Alright, we're here for the fourth and final round. Let's fix the preview window. Okay, we're going to be on the play with a pretty solid opener. Any hand with a turn 2 Jace is pretty sweet. I guess we'll lead off here with Mystic Monastery into maybe Fetch Mountain Jace, but we'll see. I guess it depends a little bit on what we draw. But usually you want to crack some early fetches so you can flip Jace as quickly as possible. So hard to kill once it's flipped. Alright. Get to play against green-white, the other half of the format. Alright, and no 2-drop from him is actually sweet for us. We are going to go ahead and fetch a mountain, play Jace, and probably next turn just going to cast Mana Strider and beat him down. Especially if he just leads on like Hanger Back or something like that. Very excited to see how the green-white decks change at the Pro Tour. Who knows, maybe he has Surge of Righteousness. Main deck. That'd be awkward. This guy needs to step up his basic land game. It's just embarrassing. Yeah, I don't think that one's going to be getting the job done. Maybe I should have pitched the Shambling Vent over the mountain, but Shambling Vent could have some uses later in the game. If we draw a fetch land, we can dig through time next turn, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to go in main phase just in case we draw a fetch so we can play that, and then crack dig. Alright, sweet. I'm actually going to pitch Smoldering Marsh over the Shambling Vent. I'm going to fetch up a blue-black, I think. We want to be able to activate the Shambling Vent. Just going to attack, pass, and if he plays something we want to Ojusize Command, we'll probably counter draw instead of digging. But if he doesn't do anything, we'll probably cast dig. Guess we'll just wait and see. Don't really want to delve away my whole graveyard right now. Also, if he does nothing and just passes with a bunch of mana untapped, it probably means he has Dromoka's Command, and I don't really want to leave my Jace vulnerable to a Dromoka's Command, so we may honestly just untap. Not positive. Gonna have to figure that out, I suppose. Ooh, he's got a red splash in there instead of blue. It's interesting. Wonder what the red is for. Maybe some Rending Volleys in the sideboard. Maybe some Teamer Battle Rage. Maybe he's not the green-white deck I thought he was. That is a Gideon. Assume he's just going to make a guy and attack for 3, so we're probably just going to cast dig. We'll take 3. And depending on what we hit off dig, we may actually just ignore Gideon and go for his dome. I think we need to resolve this while we can, while we have some time. So Crackle and Doom Fire Impulse is not bad. We can't cast both next turn because of the stupid island. We could take Soulfire Impulse. I don't hate that. We could take Soulfire Crackling Doom. Actually, no, we want to take Crackling Doom and probably Fire Impulse because we just want to Doom kill his Gideon this turn, I think. And the Grandmaster could be good, but it's not going to be good in the next few turns, and that's very important for us. So, black, red, white. Unfortunately, he's killing Death Mist, which I don't like, but think we just need to get his Gideon off the table. Like I said, it might have been better to just ignore the Jace because he'd be at, or the Gideon, because then he'd be at 8 right now. But this deck has a little less direct damage than I would like. Definitely want to loot. I assume he's just going to morph a Den Protector here. We're not going to block because I don't want him to go counter fight Jace. So we'll just... Actually, no. We don't. He's going to play Wingmate Rock. And we're going to get punished super hard if we don't block. So now we have to figure out a way to beat Wingmate Rock. It's not easy. Well, that's a good start, I guess. So I guess we could Jeskai Charm the bird token, flip Jace plus target Wingmate Rock, play defense, and that gives us Horribly Awry, which can counter Den Protector. If we had just ignored his Gideon, I think he would be dead. Unfortunately. Or close enough to it. Alright, second Mana Strider is probably better than Ojutai's command at this spot. So maybe better. Maybe Fire Impulse is the worst of all of these, but I'm gonna discard Fire Impulse. It's probably wrong, but all these other cards are just so powerful compared to the Impulse, especially against the current board. So he's probably going to play a Morph. We're going to Horribly Awry, and it's going to be Den Protector, and yada yada. Another Wingmate Rock? That would be horrible. That's probably what it is. Well, I guess we can't really beat the second Wingmate Rock. Can barely beat the first. That's bad. Alright, so what can we do here? We can Flashback Crackling Doom, play a second Mana Strider, and threaten to double block. I suppose double block's not that bad. Can also just... Oh no, do I not have another land to get? That's really bad. Alright, second fetch misplay. Yeah, we've discarded a Mountain and a Smoldering Marsh. No wonder. Felt light. So now what do we do? Go Crackling Doom, Horribly Awry. Can go Dig Through Time, Mantis Rider. Alright, well we'll just play Mantis Rider, tick up on this Wingmate Rock, hold up Horribly Awry and Dig Through Time. I guess cracking the fetch did allow us to cast Dig, so... This is real bad. Well, Dramoka's command is also real bad. Yep. I suppose if he attacks with the bird, we can block it. So he's probably just going to attack with this Wingmate Rock. Yeah, or I guess, yeah, both. And then we'll just block here, take 3. Okay, well, we're definitely going to trade. He's gonna gain 6. That is a lot. And they're all coming at me. Jace is sticking around. Alright, let's see what happens. If he plays another Wingmate Rock. Gideon's bad, Wingmate Rock's bad. Dim Protector is okay because we can just horribly Rye. Nothing is better. Nothing is great for us. We'll leave the Crackling Doom and the Jace. So we found a Crackling Doom and a land. Let's see. So, but the island still makes it so we can't double Crackling Doom. So maybe we should have left. No, because the token's gone. I was gonna say. All right, so we can take Crackling Doom, Ojtai's Command. Don't hate that. Might have should have taken the land. So we'll start with the Crackling Doom out of the grave. Although we maybe should have cast the one from our hand and just ticked up. Just a little less damage against us. Alright, so I think I do have more things to get with Flooded Strand though, which is sweet. Yeah, we looted away all of our red sources on accident. So I don't think we're gonna have another. We'll have 2, but alright, that's fine for us. Now we get to hold up Horribly Awry. Gideon would be really bad. Everything else is serviceable. We can beat everything else. Oh no. I lied. Third Wingmate Rock. Can't beat that one. I guess can kind of beat it. Maybe. Can hold up Horribly Awry or play Jace. I think we need to play Jace. Maybe? Yeah, just hope he draws a land, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should have just ticked up Jace, not cast Crackling Doom. Another Dromcom. Silk Wrap. Okay. It's not the worst thing I've seen. So, probably going to kill Jace, hit us for 1 down to 8. He's got 6 power coming at us next turn, so we're going to go to effectively 2. We can Ojtai's Command to gain 4, get back Jace. Crackling Doom the turn after that. Alright, so we're going to hold up our counterspell. If he plays Gideon, he's going to threaten to deal us 8, so we have to gain 4 anyway. So I think we actually want to, yeah, counter that. Yeah, I think we can give ourselves 1 turn. I think if we don't get back to Jace, we're going to die anyway, and the 4 life's not going to help us enough. But we would have been dead to a Gideon, so. But I think it's safe to say that if he's playing a Morph there, his last card is definitely not Gideon. He would have played that a while ago. His last card could be like another Silk Wrap or whatever, but. Alright, what do we pitch? Flooded Strand can still get lands, which is nice, and it allows us to play Crackling Doom plus Ojutai's command. So maybe we pitch Mantis Rider. I think we pitch Mantis Rider. So we're gonna go to 1 here. We're gonna tick down on Crackling Doom. Cast Crackling Doom. I guess we should discard a Horribly Awry, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to go to 5. Save from dying next turn. If he kills Jace, that gives us another turn. We can go get back Jace, draw card. I think I actually just want to Horribly Awry this, but maybe that's... I'm not going to get a ton of value out of this, so... Yeah, okay, this is just using my mana better, so... So I think I get back Jace and counter this, and then even if he kills my Jace, I still get to loot. And if he doesn't kill my Jace, we get to tick up on his thing, and then we get to Soulfire plus Horribly Awry. Yeah, he attacked me. It's probably smart. Maybe we should have gained 4 life, but then our Jace would have died, and we would have guaranteed to not have a Jace in play. Another Wingmate Rock. Alright, so we're going to tick up on that. Might actually end up winning this game, which would be pretty great. I think we are, actually. So we get to go to 4. We ticked up on his thing, so he can only hit us for 1 next turn. And we get to Soulfire plus Horribly Awry any creature he plays. And we can next turn flash back Ojutai's command, flip Jace, get back a Jace, gain 4 life. Just start that chain. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Fine with this exchange. Attack Jace for 1. Alright, so Bloodsaymar is a dead card, so there's no reason to play it. We can just loot it away with Jace at some point. I'm going to let him attack my Jace one more time before doing anything. We can Soulfire plus Impulse or Horribly Awry. He's at 15. I don't really want to just burn this Impulse on his Wingmate Rock right now. Or end of turn, rather. A weird game. So he can't put counters on it, so there's no reason for us not to just Soulfire plus Fire Impulse it, I think. Then we can still cast Horribly Awry if we need to. Maybe I should have just cast Horribly Awry. But this gains us some life at least, which is what I wanted anyway. But a Dramoka's command here would be pretty bad. It doesn't do what you think it does. Yep, just content to kind of sit here, attacking for 2. Like, we can bust this unflip Jace to get a flip Jace, but I'm content just grinding him out like this. Alright, so he's probably going to Silk Wrap Soulfire, so we can just end of turn utter in the Silk Wrap on that. If we had 1 more mana, we could activate it plus utter in. That would have been pretty sweet. But as it stands, a little short on that, so I'd rather just get it back into play now. Keep threatening the horribly awry plus flashback or buyback or whatever. Alright, so Delta, I do think there's one island, so I'm going to double check that. We have not discarded island number 2. And we have 2 islands, so let's go back to the match. So we can play the Delta. We actually can get, yeah, that's the last one. With that, we can now flash back a 4 mana, or buy back rather, whatever. Like, we could maybe just end the game more quickly if we just flip this Jace, but right now we have him in like the soft lock, and I think that is worth it. Just keep him in the soft lock. Okay, well, now I think we have to bust this Jace just to get back. Alright, so we're gonna go activate Impulse, double Impulse the Wingmate Rock. That way we can bust this Jace to get back Utter End, to get back Soulfire. And then flip the unflip Jace. Maybe cast Dig Through Time, something like that. Alright, so minus, we'll target, maybe we should just target Dig Through Time with this one. Yeah, we only have 8 mana, so we can't get back the Soulfire and activate and Horribly Awry. So I think we actually just go Dig. And we can get rid of all the lands, the Mantis Rider. Want to keep the Utter End. Guess we just discard Fire Impulse and Jace. Alright, that leaves us with Other End and 2 Ojutai's Command. We can get another Dig, which I like, and I guess a Fire Impulse. Could have gotten a land, I guess, but seems excessive. Alright, well, we don't get to flip this turn, which is fine. We can attack for 2, but I think I'd rather just hold up Dig plus Horribly Awry. He's got no cards in hand. This game has taken a while, I'm not gonna lie. Oof, that's actually pretty bad. Yep, okay, well, let's just find some Dragon Master Outcast or Mantis Riders and kill him. There's an Abbot. We can get Abbot Ojutai's Command. Don't hate that. Guess we could get, yeah, let's get Ojutai's. We want to basically counter his creatures, not kill them, so we'll do that. Abbot can provide us with some damage as well. Alright, dead land. Should have attacked for 2, I think. That was a mistake. We just want to use our mana every turn. Potentially. Not always. Yeah. Alright, so white, black, 1, activate. Hit him for 4, gain some more life. We were at a very low life total at one significant point in this game. That's a big old hangerback walker. Horribly Ride does not counter that. But luckily Ojai's command does. Let's go counter draw since we don't have a thing in the yard and we're at 20. Alright. There we go. That'll do it. And that'll be game one. I'm not even going to look at what he said. It's probably something salty. Go find him some crackers. Put that salt on. Alright, so this matchup, Radiant Flames, Utter End, great. Wrath Effects, pretty good. Bring those in. So, 6 cards, maybe Exert Influence, but probably not. Maybe Disdainful Stroke, but probably not. Valor Stance, pretty bad. Jeskai Charm does kill Gideon if they make a 2-2. We're just going to cut Abbott again because it just feels unbelievably bad every time we've cast it. I don't really know what else to cut though. All the other cards are pretty sweet. Maybe like the Wild Slash Fire Impulse count can trim a little. Those basically only killed the 1-drop guy. Well, you know, I mean they kill other things, but that's like the main target. And we're going to be using Radiant Flames to sweep the early stuff, so maybe we don't need to do that just yet. Alright, we'll just leave ourselves with 2 of the cheap removal spells. Maybe Roast is worse than Fire Impulse. Okay, well, let's do that. Alright, so let's fix this. This hand is mediocre. Whoa, what? I don't know what just happened. Alright, make sure all my stops are right. So, this hand has 2 Crackling Dooms that it can't cast, but it does have Radiant Flames, which is huge in this matchup. But I think we want a mulligan to just find a steadier opener. Well, this hand is also pretty bad. This one is much better. Planar Outburst. I'm going to bottom that since we need 2 more lands to cast it. I'm just going to look for like a Jace or something to play on 2. Gonna lead here with Marsh over Shambling Vent so I can maybe Fire Impulse on 2 if we need to. Why did the window capture stop working? I don't understand how any of this works. I'm technically unsavvy. Is that the technical term? Evolutionary Leap. That's one we can't beat. That is one we cannot beat. The card is so unbelievably good against us. It's not even funny. It's one of the reasons I have an Erase and a Felidar Cub in my sideboard right now for Evolutionary Leap and Mastery of the Unseen. Utter End would also be great. Or I guess we could just go Mono Beats Down. Mono Beats Down don't seem so bad. Cool thing is Crackling Doom doesn't care about Leap too much. If he has like 2 or 3 guys in play, he's always going to lose one. Dromoka's Command, GG. Alright, well, just hold up for Ojai's Command and take our lickings. Yeah, it's not worth it to play the Jace, I don't think. Maybe it is. Yeah, I mean, we can't even Crackling Doom. Maybe we just gotta get Jace in play. If he has another Dromoka's Command, though, he's gonna kill it anyway. But end of turn kill, it's gross. Wow, this guy has no fear. Guess there's not too much reason to have fear. Guess we get a blue-white land, loot, hope we draw some sort of wrath effect. Okay. Taking our nuggies. Could just attack him with a Shambling Vent next turn. Seems not great. Alright, well, if we draw a land that taps for red, we actually get to kill both his creatures. Nope. Oh, no, we don't. Sorry, we don't have another insect in the graveyard. I misspoke. Could just Crackling Doom here. He kind of has to let it resolve. Nah, I don't think we can. We actually just have to counter whatever he plays this turn. Alright, and he didn't counter anything, so we'll gain 4 and draw. Alright, red, white, black. Don't forget, we did mulligan a bunch this game, so I don't know if this is going to change anything. I was going to say, I don't think he's going to leap in response, because then he loses both guys. Hopefully he doesn't draw morph. That would be pretty bad. Alright, we're pretty low on life. That was a great draw. Can actually maybe pressure him. If we draw Soulfire with double Fire Impulse, can maybe grind through his Evolutionary Leap. Dromoka's command here doesn't do what he wants it to do. And he's going to leap, but hopefully he doesn't hit anything relevant. You just let it die. That can't be right. Maybe he forgot I had Spell Mastery, so he should have another guy in hand. I'll take it. Aaron, your deck has flaws, but at least our opponents have more flaws. Morph! Morph! That's so bad for us. Holy crap, that's horrible. Ugh. How do we possibly win this game? Especially if he gets back, like, Dromoka's command. Yeah. Assume that's what he's going to get back. I don't think he's going to return a Death Mist to his hand. Maybe he'll put it face down. And he'll try to flip it up for some extra value damage. Wow. Okay. Extra value damage, that is. That was a good draw. Not gonna lie. That was a very good draw. Now I don't know what to do. So I don't really want to impulse here, because I don't want him to leap now, since he just has kind of a mana floating, basically. If we dig now, we can find Soulfire, and then Soulfire plus Impulse on the Den Protector is pretty good. But we still have to block with one of our guys, because he's going to be able to flip up the Morph. I guess we just kill the Morph. Alright, let's see what we get. Radiant Flames, huh? Yeah, I suppose that one's not a bad one. Okay. And yeah, he can't Dramoka's command us. Maybe we should get the other dig through time. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna end up winning this game, but that was a great draw. Keep saying that. Keep saying that. Not sure how we're supposed to beat Evolutionary Leap in the long term. Maybe he'll just hit a random doofus off of his leap. Fortunately, we have to kill off our Mantis Rider to make sure we can kill... Actually, we probably should have done it for 2. That was probably bad. So we're basically trading his Death Miss for our Mantis Rider, and I don't think that that is correct. Even if we are at 5. Wingmate Rock. Okay. The old Naked Wingmate Rock. Nope. Flip Nissa. That's way worse. Flip Nissa, make a 4/4. That's pretty good. I don't know how we possibly win. Evolutionary Leap is so good against Jeskai. It's not even funny. Well, it's kind of funny. He has so much card advantage going on right now with like Nissa and Evolutionary Leap. Yeah, I was gonna say he just has to make a 4/4. Seems silly not to. Alright, so unfortunately we might have put both of our wraths on the bottom now that I think about it. So it's possible that we're just gonna dig through time here and concede after we draw for the turn. Like, we could double Fire Impulse as a Shia. Seems so loose though. Like, he's gonna play Wingmate. We still have to deal with that. We're in a lot of trouble. Not gonna lie. Yeah, okay. Well, he's kind of forcing our hand here, so unfortunately for us, kind of have to do this. Oh, we would have actually died if we had main phased it. Forgot about that Dramoka's command. Could have prevented one of them. And he still got to attack, so he still gets to play Wingmate. And we can't counter it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dig. So we can get Dragon Master Outcast and Utter End, and that will save us for a turn. Alright, found a plan. Let's see if it works. Remember, we did mulligan to 5 this game. Probably should do this after he draws for the turn, but I don't know. Doesn't make too big of a difference. And he hit a raptor. Just gonna let him morph and get more raptors. Yep, and he had the land too, so I guess I need to draw a Wrath in hostilities or whatever. This might be the second time we timed somebody out in our 4 rounds of Magic. So we still have a game 3. We are pretty close on time, but I usually play pretty fast. So. Crackling Doom. Blue, white, red. So we got white, black, red. So play this. He forgot to take up his Nissa. I'm gonna attack him. Too bad these dragons on Dragon Master Outcast don't have haste, right? That would be sweet. I guess we're technically not dead. He gets back 2 raptors. We can Crackling Doom, block, block, block. We are dead to a lot of stuff, though. We're technically not dead. The best kind of not dead. So I guess we wait for him to attack with everybody. Then we cast Crackling Doom. Then we move to blocks. And hope that his last 3 cards don't do anything. Oh, there it is. There's the old DP. Although he may put a counter on this and fight something. That would be insane for us. Just membrane insane. Yep. Let's see if he can toss it. Oh, please fight with Death Mist. Please fight with the big Death Mist, because I can't kill it with a 3 damage spell. Aww. That is a tilt. He didn't play around Fiery Impulse. Got you to 2. Nerd. No. It's about principle. So close. If he hadn't drawn that Dim Protector, we might have won that game. That's crazy. Alright, what do we bring in here? He's got so many things that negate counters now. Maybe I do want the negate in. Huh. Jeskai Charm seems bad. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Alright, so let's fix the card image. Play first. Mulligan the no lander. Yuck. Guess we keep this. Basically just want Jace. Fortunately, I think we only have 1 blue-black duel, so Bloodstained can't even get both of our blue sources for dig through time. Yep. So we need this to be white-blue, but we also may need to negate on 2. So I'm actually going to play Mountain. Because if he plays an Evolutionary Leap, I will need to be able to counter it. Alright. Now we're okay. Yep. That's old Deathy. Old Deathy. Ugh. Alright, well, Bloodstained Myers are now dead. I guess we could just Crackling Doom him here, but I don't want to leave myself vulnerable to Gideon. He could just play Gideon, and I want to be able to counter that. And I kind of want my Planar Outburst to just sweep him. Yep. Yeah, whatever. Should have done this in response. Now he's just going to sack the untapped one. I took 3 damage for no reason. No big deal. I'm basically great at this game, you know? Basically great. Reasonably safe here with Ojutai's command and negate. If he doesn't do anything we want to counter... I think we should have to dig in to try to find a white source and just let that guy resolve. Alternatively, we just dig into Radiant Flames, but could get punished super hard by Dromoka's command if we do. That is what he's representing, so... so I guess we get Flooded Strand for White Source, and maybe Fire Impulse? Yeah, I don't really want a Wrath here. Maybe we can just take 6. I'm okay taking 6. And just Ojutai's command to draw a card and gain 4 if we need to. We can also just kill both those guys with Fire Impulse. And if he has Dromoka's command, we can just negate it. So I guess he might go for the 3 life here. Seems loose-ish. Yeah, so we'll just negate this, impulse the other thing. Yeah. And then hold up Ojutai's command to counter draw his next creature, which is hopefully a Den Protector. Hopefully we just keep drawing dig through times. If we draw another land, we can actually do the Awaken on Planar Outburst, which is kind of cool. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay, so I think we need to draw 4, or sorry, counter or gain 4 draw, try to draw a land. So we can actually kill his Gideon. Oh, that was actually pretty good. Oh no, we actually can't kill his Gideon. We need 9 lands to be able to do that. Alright, Outcast plus Jace. See if this works. Hopefully he doesn't have another Drum Com, but he probably has like Silk Wraps and stuff. Yeah. We can flip Jace, Ojutai's command, gain 4, get back Dragon Master. Well, or not. Rending Volley. That's what the red splash is for. That's pretty smart. So if we get hit for 8 here, it's pretty bad for us. He just put another Knight into play. I guess he doesn't want to get Crackling Doomed. It's pretty smart. Pretty low life here. Maybe we just go Wrath Soulfire. Can we do that? We get planes off this and then blue-white off the Delta. One short of Awaken to make a 4/4. Would have liked to have done that, but I think I just need to get Soulfire in place, so if I draw Fire Impulse or something, I can just start chaining them. Or Crackling Dooms even. Crackling Doom would be great. Especially if he just... He might go tick up attack for 5, but I think that's actually worse than just making a guy now. Unless he has Dramoka's command, in which case that's very good. I don't even gain life because he prevents all the damage. Alright, we're at 4. We gotta draw Dig, Crackle, and Doom. I don't know. A blocker, I guess, would buy us a turn. Oh, not anymore. Oh, man. So, gain 4, get back. So, I guess we have to get back Outcast and hope that his is a Death Mist Raptor. And I think we have to gain 4 instead of draw a card and hope it's a Death Mist. Oh no, we have to draw a card because we don't want Chump Block. Alright, see what he is. So, yeah, I mean, we're dead anyway, but that was a pretty sweet game. Pretty sweet match. It's probably a Dim Protector anyway, since he's already played 2 Death Mists, so. Alright, well that was fun. Alright, stick around, we'll be back for the conclusion in just a moment.